do the feelings right now, or are you ready to go look at the principles of real leadership to see which ones are not being used? And once she started going through the list, she was like, bam, bam, bam. And it became so clear. It became so clear what was actually taking place. And then the calmness came. And now it's like, see, I told you, this is the benefit of using the principles of real leadership because you have something tangible. Unaccountable people don't want you to have something tangible to hold them accountable to. But if someone says, I'm going to call you back at 3 p.m. and you don't hear from them for 4 months, you get to say, you did not keep your word. You told me on March 13th at 5:30 a.m. you were calling me back and at 4 p.m. and you didn't. And now it's 4 months later, or 3 p.m. and it's 4 months later. You didn't keep your word to me. So you literally have what they said they were going to do and what they didn't. And now they can try to argue or try to have, and then if they try to argue, you just go right to handle conflict when it occurs. Now, what caused you to say that? Why are you not keeping your word with me? And now you get to have this different conversation because you have these principles that you hold these values to. That's what it is. We don't have anything as adults anchoring adults to anything. So people can do whatever they want. Everybody makes mistakes. Okay, I understand you made a mistake, but apologize when you were wrong. It's one of the 74 principles of real leadership. Establish trust and be trustworthy. Keep your word. Be honest. So every time an unaccountable person has something to say, now you have one of the 70 or more of the 74 principles of real leadership to come back to them and say, this is why you're unaccountable. This is why I don't fuck with you, because this is why. And now you know. And so now they have a choice. Create neurogenesis and start following the principles of real leadership themselves and make it neuromobility, or exit stage left. And now you don't have to double back. You don't have to second guess yourself. You still mad at that? That happened years ago. I'm still mad because you haven't apologized and you haven't repented. You haven't changed your behavior and you're still the same. And you want me to stay how I used to be in order for this toxic shit to work. And I'm not doing it. I'm not putting a protective mask on and Mach 4 gear so I can be in a relationship with you. I'm going over here in the land of real leaders where the air is clear and we all can breathe freely. That's what I'm going to do. So continue to look at those 74 principles of real leadership. Again, we will be dialing through them so that you can understand the connection to the brain and how to implement them in the best way possible. And we can put an end to this. We can definitely put an end to this. That would be great and wonderful. In my lifetime, I would love to see it. The real leader principle that you will be executing today or implementing is to get organized and stay organized. So what you're going to do is you're going to develop a strategy for your morning routine. You're going to develop a concrete strategy 7 days a week. This is what your morning routine is going to be. This is what it's going to be. When I get up, and even for the night people, if you get up, I press the snooze button 7 times, clank, 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 and then I wake up. It's your truth because you have to be honest in order for you to start becoming your best. So you're going to develop a strategy for your morning routine, and then that will help you throughout the rest of your day. Now, for Nola and Kevin, you can prepare it at night and just start implementing it in the morning, but it is the routine for your morning. So how you choose what time of day you choose to develop that today, totally up to you when your brain is at its highest peak of learning and coherency and cognition, but you will have it to start using it tomorrow and every day forward. If you have a significant other, explain to them what you are doing so that they will understand this is now my routine. So they're like, where you going? What you doing? Why you waking up that time? What you doing? You want all that going on. You want to be honest and transparent at what's taking place because it's going to create a new neural pathway. What it's also going to do is to help you start doing things with a strategy. Everything. I don't do anything without a strategy, and I'm telling you, it is the best way to live your life. Now, the unaccountables will say, I like to be off the cuff, and I like to be sporadic, and your shit show of a life shows that. I see it. I see all of your spontaneity all over the place. I had to move 4 laundry baskets to sit on your couch. This is great. This is working. It's not, because have fun is one of the 74 principles of real leadership as well. Finally, let's go ahead and close out. What did you learn today? So again, your assignment, your homework for today is set up a morning schedule. Get organized in your morning routine. So that's from the time you wake up until the time you exit, go out the door, or you are ready for your day. So if yours includes breakfast and morning news or whatever it is, from the time you wake up until you start